We're here in Durban, South Africa right now. To my right, I have a very beautiful young lady that I know that each and every one of you are familiar with. Her name is Gabrielle Union. Hello, ma'am.
How are you?
I'm doing very, very good. We're here in South Africa, Durban. How are you enjoying yourself?
I am absolutely blown away by the talent here in KwaMashu, in the townships. You know, everyone always says, you know, you say South Africa, they're like, oh, you went to Cape Town? Oh, you went to Sin City? Oh, you went to Joburg? What? No, you got to come to KwaMashu. This is where the talent is. This is where the heart is. This is where the family is. This is where the love is. You have to come. I've just been blown away tonight.
Okay, we just finished watching this amazing program. What was it about this program that you saw? And you just spoke about that you're inspired. What was the magical spot for you in this program today?
The dance, the music, the dance, the amazing acting. Literally, I was taking notes in my BlackBerry. Taking notes about the script, taking notes about inflection, taking notes about the movement, the beats. It literally blew me away and inspired me. And I said on the stage, you know, tonight I was a student, and they were the teachers, and they taught me a master class tonight.
You've been a breast cancer awareness activist for quite a while, some time now, and I want to ask you, what do you think about this program or productions like this, and how do you feel that we can tie them in with regard to breast cancer awareness?
You know, anytime you say it all in the same sentence, that's enough. Anytime you get people thinking about their breast health and those of their loved ones and getting people talking about it, whether that's through music or dance or the arts, we win. By any means necessary, you know. We literally got to take it back to Malcolm X, by any means necessary, and this is what we did tonight. We combined an amazing show with a message, you know, and people turned out, and hopefully they left informed, hopefully they left inspired, hopefully they left to have more conversations with their friends and families, you know, about breast health and taking better care of themselves.
With regard to your initiative, that the trail that you've been on, what has been your motivation?
My motivation, you know, unfortunately, it was just keeping my girlfriend alive and getting the word out about women of color and breast cancer, and the fact that when we get it, we're the least likely to get it, but when we get it, we're the most likely to die from it. We have the highest mortality rates. So it was initially just about getting out that message. But on June 16th of 2010, my friend Kristen Martinez died. And now I have a sense of urgency. I don't want any more deaths. She died, you know, by her own words, because she was afraid of knowing the truth. And it's unacceptable. And I refuse to lose more people due to fear.
What topic you want to touch on that you know that some people feel, a lot of women feel, but they think they're the only person that feels it? So what would you like to say so people out there can know they're not the only one?
Yeah, I mean, there's so many issues, you know, here in KwaMashu that I relate to, whether that be sexual assault, whether that be low self-esteem, whether that be, you know, teenage promiscuity, whether that be, you know, breast cancer awareness. But it all comes back to fear. A fear of not being wanted or accepted or embraced or supported. A lot of breast cancer, people who suffer from breast cancer would rather just not know. I've heard a lot of women say, I'd rather just drop dead. You know, my man will leave me, I'm going to lose my hair, my breasts, you know, who's going to love me? And I always say, you know, those are strong words, but I think most of your friends and family would rather you say them without your hair or your breasts, or even out that low-rent man who was going to leave you anyway. But still be here and be a part of the family, then talk about it with a beautiful, you know, corpse at your funeral. So we can't let fear of judgment, of reprisal, of abandonment stop us from being our best selves and stop us from being our healthiest selves. Your friends and family will appreciate you more here than, you know, talking about you at your gravesite, you know.
You are loved and adored so much on this entire continent. There's so many people that look at you and basically hang off of every word that you say. That is truly powerful. What would you like to say to people out there? What's the message that you would like to leave the folks?
That no matter where, if I'm in Cleveland, Detroit, Brooklyn, KwaMashu, Accra, Cairo, people of color, we're the same. It's not something magical is happening in the States that's not happening here. The same issues that we face in the States are the same issues that we are facing here and in Asia and in the Middle East. And the evil powers that are working against us want us to stay separate. And in order to save ourselves and humanity, we have to come together. We are so much closer and so much more similar than we are different. And to embrace those similarities and stay a family. Together, we're strong. Separate, we're gone.
Tell me about breast cancer for men. There are a lot of folks out there that don't even know that that exists, that men can actually get breast cancer.
You know, the instance of men with breast cancer, it's rare, but it does happen. And men need to be aware of what's normal in their bodies and certainly in their breasts, the same way with women. And I always say, I'm like, if you got breasts, you can get breast cancer. And if you know who Richard Roundtree is, Shaft, if Shaft can get breast cancer, any man can. So you just have to be aware of what's normal. So when something happens that's a little out of normal, out of sync, you know how to treat it and you can get help quickly. And don't be afraid.
What does the entire world, or what can the entire world expect from Gabrielle Union? What do we have to look for?
Look for a lot more humility, a lot more hard work, a lot more nose to the grindstone. I think I've been coasting for a minute, got a little comfortable, and now I'm back, and I'm back, and I'm hitting the streets, and I'm doing it with a lot more humility and hunger. And tonight I've been inspired to hit the ground running when I get back to the States. Actually, I think I might try to get an agent while I'm here, so I can try to secure some work, in South Africa. So I have another reason to come back. This whole New Orleans crew has been an awesome blessing. You know, my last experience in New Orleans was with my ex-husband. So, there's always that, how is this going to go? Another New Orleans guy, how's this going to go? Am I going to end up broke? But actually, I ended up, the well got refilled. I was started off this trip tired, fatigued, and y'all's energy just sort of refilled the well. So it's been an amazing experience with a number of awesome gentlemen from Louisiana, and I'm proud to say, one monkey don't stop no show. So I've met a lot of great men who have made up for one bad apple.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're here in Durban, South Africa. Gabrielle Union. Stay tuned.